Is the state really considering a public takeover of PG&E just months after the utility emerged from bankruptcy? As we first told you last night at 11, state regulators raised the possibility when they sent a letter to PG&E informing the company its safety certification is at risk. NBC Bay Area investigative reporter Jaxon Van Derbeken looks into the likelihood of the state following through on this threat.
In this letter, CPUC President Mary Bell Batcher puts PG&E on notice, saying its failed record in safety jeopardizes its safety certification, and the state could take over the utility if it fails to meet its wildfire safety commitments. Batcher warns, when PG&E is unable to do this on its own, we have used and will continue to use the tools and authority at our disposal to hold PG&E accountable for these responsibilities.
This is a good step.
Former CPUC Commissioner Catherine Sandoval says the move is justified based on the problems a federal court monitor recently found with the company's vegetation management, along with PG&E's acknowledgement that it failed to cut down a couple of trees deemed at risk near the origin of the deadly Zog fire in Shasta County.
I've become very concerned over the years that PG&E is not learning the lessons from its failures and is not implementing them.
Stephen Weissman, a former CPUC law judge, says writing a strong letter is one thing. The drastic step of revoking PG&E's permission to operate is quite another. But he says this signals regulators are at least willing to consider going there.
The commission has once again opened itself up to the possibility, even if it's a remote possibility, that down the line it might take away PG&E's authorization.
Mark Toney, head of the ratepayer advocacy group TURN, is also encouraged by regulators considering intervention.
For really the first time, we are seeing the CPUC not simply rubber stamp the safety certification, and that is progress.
PG&E says in a statement that it has made substantial safety improvements this year and is working to meet its wildfire safety commitments, adding, "We recognize the issues that have been raised, and we are listening to this feedback and taking it seriously. We agree that, when it comes to safety, there is always more that can be done." Jaxon Van Derbeken, NBC, Bay Area News.